say, most normal people haven't achieved what he has by the age of 51, never mind 21. So obviously, you gotta make an exception. With 4 albums released, an X Factor win, his own live tour, and a successful venture into opera, Joe has accomplished so much in 3 years. But still, has remained, as we all know, the grounded, canny lad he always was. It is these achievements that we are here to recognise tonight in this wonderful venue. And we are so pleased to welcome you all here to share it with us. I know some of you have travelled a long way. Who thinks they've travelled the furthest? Where are you from? Sussex. See, who came all the way from Ireland? You can just see how dedicated Joe's fans are to make sure that we're here tonight on this very special evening. And so, to kick the event off, we were thinking, we need to tell you a little bit more about this lad from South Shields. Won the hearts of the nation, becoming a true inspiration to the people of the North East, and a worthy recipient of our most prestigious accolade. Born in just 1991 to Jim and Eileen, Joe grew up in a small flat in Tyneside. Now, somebody quite famously told the X Factor panel he sort of stumbled upon his voice. Even in school, Joe's talent for performing live shone through, taking lead roles as Danny in Greece at Harvard Technology College, and impressively graduating from Newcastle College Performance Academy with a BTEC National Diploma distinction, the highest grade possible. Now that's an impressive accomplishment in itself. Anyone go to college with Joe there? Is it tonight? I thought so. The others are just at the bar probably. Now we've seen Joe also stumbled upon his knack for winning competitions in 2008 too, when he took home the Pride of South Tyneside Young Performer of the Year Award. Little did Joe know, the competition he'd go on to win just a year later would change his life forever. In June 2009, Joe went on to audition for a show I don't know if you've heard of, called The X Factor. Turning up the auditions with a mighty entourage, which I think quite a few of them are here tonight, aren't they? If I'm not mistaken. Were you with Joe? Yeah? Yeah, there's quite a few people there. Joe performed to a panel of, you know, random unknowns that we don't really know. You know, like Simon Cowell, Louis Walsh, and of course, his soon-to-be mentor and very close friend, Cheryl Baker. Joe, of course, blew them away with his heartfelt rendition of Dance with My Father by Luther Vandross, giving everyone goosebumps and receiving a standing ovation. And we handily just happen to have a little clip of it here now. So let's have a little look, shall we?
When I was a child,
Maybe it's 100. Well, I've got to say, it's astonishing. I mean, it's really, really, potentially very good.
Now, I think we can all agree that Cheryl Cole certainly had it right that day when she said, "I'm really proud that you're representing our city." And of course, the whole of the area were behind Joe from day one. As the momentum grew through Joe's X Factor campaign, I kind of got involved a little bit and convinced everyone at Real Radio that we should do something a little bit crazy to show our support for one of our own. That's when I decided to change my name by default to Vote Joe. And then hit the streets with placards and a team of supporters, many of them I think are here tonight, making nuisances of ourselves across the region. And it caught on. The support from the people of the North East was overwhelming. And we took it a stage further, convincing 85 people, including Joe's mum Eileen and his gran Hilda, and loads of his friends as well, to change their names to Vote Joe as well. 85 people in total, creating a new world record by simultaneously changing our names by deed poll to vote Joe. Any vote Joes in here? And I'll be honest, I still haven't officially changed my back, so don't really need your passport. Got a little video of a few of the things that happened. Why do people support it?
There's a woman that who's changed her name to Joe.
Yeah, I hear that there's quite a few people back at home change the name.
Yeah, but Joe McElderry, that's her actual name now.
Hello? Hello? Are you really called Baker? Yes, I am.
And who did you vote for?
This is 175 have changed their name to vote Joe.
Welcome to the studios of Real Radio on Tyneside, where quite frankly I witnessed something quite extraordinary earlier on this afternoon. Somebody here thought it would be a bit of a wheeze to see just how many people would be prepared to show their support by changing their name to Vote Joe. And just take a look at these pictures, because a sensational 75 people turned up, signed the official document, and as of now, in fact as of about an hour and a half ago, are now officially called Vote Joe. Could you just very quickly remind me of your names, please?
It was actually 85. We all had to do because we're all crazy about supporting Joe. Yeah, it was a bit weird, but we all did it together, so it wasn't that bad. So Joe's family and friends kept him up to speed with the crazy Vote Joe stuff and all the support back home in the northeast, as week by week he beat off all the opposition through boot camp, then the judges' houses, and finally gracing our TV screens for 12 weeks of live shows where we all stopped going out, we just stayed in with bottles of wine and watched it. That was it. Our social life died, but we loved it anyway. Joe totally smashed, to use Cheryl's terms, everything from ballads, big bands, Elton to Michael Jackson, and one of Joe's really standout performances in the series was his unforgettable edition of Journey's Don't Stop Believing. That was amazing, wasn't it? But perhaps Joe's most cherished performance of the series was his duet with George Michael in the final. They both belted out Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, and then Joe went on to be crowned winner of the Joe, touring, interviews, he was even asked to put his vocals to a specially written track featuring on the soundtrack of a Chronicle of Narnia blockbuster. The song was so well received, it was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. Come on. That's amazing. Now, as you know, Bright being the spice of life, do you like that? See, I didn't like that. Very clever. Right being the spice of life, Joe then gave himself yet another challenge on the groundbreaking Pop Star to Opera Star programme in the summer of 2011. As always, Joe threw himself into rehearsing and immediately reminded the nation of his drive, his instinctive talent for entertaining, because he was natural, lovable, and so obviously talented. Joe never received less than 60% of the total public votes each week. So why don't we just look at a little clip of him singing Listen Dog.
It's Joe McElderry!
Receiving the vast majority of the public vote. Not only that, Joe was also later awarded the Virgin Media Music Award for Best Act of Reality TV Fame. He was really on a roll, and we've got somebody who wanted to just give him a little cheeky message.
Hey Joe, it's me, Cheryl. Massive congratulations on receiving your Variety's Silver Heart for all your charitable work. You are one of the good guys, and we all love you, especially me. We had a great time on Popstar to Rockstar, didn't we? And you so deserve to win. I love you so much. Have a great time tonight, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye!
Now, just after his victory, Joe returned home to sing as part of South Tyneside Summer Festival 2011. And I don't think the organisers at Bent Park quite knew what hit them when 20,000 people turned up, like you do, of course, to go and see our Joe, a homecoming for the now all grown-up pride of Tyneside. Going from strength to strength, Joe was then signed to the world's leading record label, Universal Music. He released his second album, Classic, which went straight to #2, above artists such as Adele, Barbra Streisand, and Amy Winehouse, and then went gold. And no, he didn't want to just give up then. Not content with just that, I think most of us will be quite happy with that. He decided to go and release Classic Christmas, which meant in 2011 alone, Joe sold over 550,000 albums. And then off he went on his first 16-day solo tour, tiring, but I'm sure it was very rewarding. So what then? What next, do you say? Well, he's toured, he's performed with the Queen, ventured into theatre, even performed on board a Dunkirk ship at Thames Jubilee pageant. Is there anything left for him to do? Well, he's now officially a songwriter, something you can find out for yourself with his very recently released 4th album, Here's What I Believe, which fingers crossed we're going to hear a bit of later on tonight. Joe's also been dipping his feet back into theatre, making an appearance in the musical version of Dirty Dancing at the Sunderland Empire and Thriller Live. But importantly, it's not just Joe's entertaining talents that makes him such a great ambassador for the North East. It's his work for regional, national and international charities that we're also here to celebrate tonight. He's used his vocal talents to contribute to songs such as the Helping Haiti charity single, to a duet with Young Warwick for the Hunger Project, and to perform at the 4-day Paralympic Flame Festival, which I'm sure must have been a real honour for Joe. And that's just to name a few of the things he's been doing. Along with his singing, Joe has also done fundraising work for local charities, such as the Newcastle Teenage Cancer Trust Unit, for whom he's run the Great North Run 3 times. In 2011, he performed an acoustic set at the Newcastle unit of the charity, which was streamed live to all the Teenage Cancer Trusts right across the country. And then just last year, he performed at London's iconic 100 Club, accompanying Scottish musician Michael Sweeney on piano to raise money for the worthy cause. And then, just this afternoon, he presented one of our famous Sunshine coaches to a group of local children. And he spent time with them. I was there today, spent time, had a load of photos taken, and I'm sure it'll give them some absolutely fantastic memories. And now it should be said that the sponsors are actually here tonight, actually Jeremy and Catherine Middleton. Can you all give them a massive round of applause? Children that were there today, and they were completely made up, not only to meet Joe, which they were so excited about, but they spent the whole time getting excited and telling me how they got to go swimming more often, they got to do loads of things, because before, a lot of the time, they had to get taxis places, or simply the activity is cancelled. So can we just have another round of applause? Thank you to Jeremy and Catherine Middleton. Now, there's somebody else who I think you're probably going to recognise, who just wanted to say a few special words to Joe.
Hi Joe, hi guys. Really sorry I can't be there. Congratulations on the award. I was very fortunate enough to receive the award myself many years ago when I had a bit more hair. Have a great time. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You've come a long way from a dare I say, excuse the pun, because I was once one, scruffy little lad from South Shields to where you are now. Magnificent achievement. On top of all that, I know the huge amount of work you do behind the scenes that not many people see, the charity work. You very kindly helped my charity a few months ago, where you were absolutely magnificent on the night. You were that good that everyone wanted to get up for more, and you duly obliged. So thank you all for doing that. Thank you for doing the charity work. And as I said, I'm really sorry I can't be there. You deserve the award. Have a great day, have a great night, and continue all that hard work. Thank you.
Support, and that's why we wanted to celebrate with him tonight. We've got just one final tribute.
Hi, it's Cliff here. I just want to say hello, Joe, and hello to all of you at the Variety Northern Region Luncheon, especially for Joseph. Joe, if I were you, I'd get a contract right now from all of them that this happens once a year at least. It's worth it. Anyway, I'm so thrilled you got this tribute to you. You deserve it. First time I saw you sing live ever was when we did that show at the Albert Hall together, and I thought you were absolutely fantastic. You really are a wonderful singer. I'm sorry I can't be with you. I'm right on the other side of the world as we speak and doing a tour of Australia and New Zealand. But I do want to wish you well, and I hope that you have many, many more of these tribute luncheons.
The cause tonight, not of course that you ever would. All the proceeds raised will contribute directly to the work that Variety carry out in the region. That is to release the potential of sick, disabled and disadvantaged children in the area, whatever the challenges are, to live life full of the opportunities that we take for granted. The award has been made to many of our North East icons, such as Sir Bobby Robson, Sting, Mark Knopfler, Robson Green and Alan Shearer. So it's with great pleasure, I'd now like to ask Denise and Tim, the last people to receive this prestigious award, to step up and present Joe.
I'm very honoured to be here tonight, Joe, and we do realise that this award is for somebody who's got to the top of their profession and kept their feet right on the ground and care about the world. And that's exactly who you are. You're a brilliant entertainer and a brilliant man, and well done. You deserve this completely. Thank you for having Denise and I out with our ball that we have for the Teenage Cancer Trust, and you came down there last year and did an absolute storm and couldn't get off stage. And also the Sunday for Sammy, you know, you were fan. When I introduced you, the place went absolutely mental. And God bless you, pal. You make me proud to be a Geordie.
Tim said there, we were on it a few years ago with the first joint Silver Heart, and it was an absolutely wonderful occasion, so we were thrilled, delighted to be asked to come here today to present Joe with his. We've got to know Joe quite well over the last few years, but I didn't know Joe when he won the X Factor. I just sat at home like all the other Geordies, cheering him on and thinking, he were a lovely lad. And of course he is, and subsequently through our friend Angie Jenkinson, who's been looking after Joe, managing Joe, and a very good friend of ours, we've got closer to Joe and got to meet his lovely family. And I just think it's testament to this man that not only does he love, he absolutely loves what he does. He takes great pleasure in entertaining. He's just getting better and better and better. But like we said before, that he gives so much back to this region. And as Tim said, because of Joe actually and Angie, we got involved with Teenage Cancer Trust. And it's amazing just how much Joe does for this charity. So we're really, really thrilled to be here tonight to present him with it. He's a lovely lad. You just have to look at this room, and he's got his die-hard fans who travel to treats everybody the same. He's got time for everybody. You know, you can see how he is with his family. You can see how he is with his fans. He's a fantastic ambassador for this region. We're very proud to call him our friend. So we'd just like to welcome Joe to the stage to present him with his Silver Heart Award.
Embarrassed now. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to everybody for being here tonight. You know, we're all raising a lot of money for a great charity, the Variety Club. And you know, I told you about being really small and having to stand on my tiptoes. 3 years ago, you know, my life completely changed. Like, it was turned upside down and back up again in all the best ways possible. You know, and the support I've had from many of the people in this room over the past 3 years has been incredible. You know, like, I can't thank everybody enough. From local press teams, TV, radio, family, friends, you know, fans that have travelled everywhere, the McElderry Massive. You know, it's been incredible. And, you know, I just love what I do. I love that I get to stand up on stage every day and stand and sing and call it a job. I mean, it's not very hard because I enjoy it so much. And, you know, I always kind of, from the beginning of winning the X Factor, I always said that if I could use any kind of status or whatever I had gained from that show in the beginning, I would always use it to help charities, because I think it's the most important thing, you know. And you never know when you're going to need one of those charities, like the Variety Club, like the Teenage Cancer Trust, and many others that I've done plenty of work for. But I just want to say thank you, everybody that's here tonight. Thank you to my mum, my dad, all my family and friends over there. Thank you to Angie, who was an absolute saviour of my life at a period of time, which I'm sure you'll all find out when I do a book. There's plenty of stories to tell. And thank you to all the fans. Thank you to Bob and Tony and everybody at the Variety Club that put this night on. It's absolutely incredible. I'm completely overwhelmed. And thank you to Cheryl Denise for coming along, and everybody else that's been involved, and obviously the help as well. Thank you so much.